All right, so just got off the phone with my coach, and this is kind of the recap of our new updates. So for one, we've started a new, I guess, like training cycle, if you want to call it that. Basically, just changed up my split for what we're hitting. So essentially, we're hitting chest and hammies, delts back, legs, back, chest hammies, delts back, legs, and then arms. So it's kind of an 8-day split, but granted the rest days are just kind of sprinkled in. It's realistically just whenever I need a rest day or I feel over fatigued, or just whenever life throws like a rest day in there. Like I don't have, like legit don't have time for it. Also went from the rep scheme. I feel like I talked about it in a past video that I was kind of doing like top heavy sets, like a top set of 2, and then essentially dropping back down. Well, now we've kind of flip-flopped that. So now it's more high volume into a like top set of 4. So it'll be like 15, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4. It doesn't have to be like specifically like to that number, but that's kind of the rough guidelines for it, right? So make sure we get a lot of that volume in, but still working up to a relatively heavy weight. So since I got back with my coach, probably like 2 or 3 months ago, like it's very obvious, like see if I'll post up some pictures, that my back has blown up exponentially and my legs have blown up a lot. But for my legs, I'm still very quad dominant, so that's why we're throwing in the extra hamstring days. The back days we have a lot, but it's not a lot of volume on the back days because it's also split with shoulders, and then obviously just trying to bring up my chest. Now, before I got back into the bodybuilding space, I wasn't hitting chest a lot, and if I was kind of just going through the motions of like come in, hit like 3 exercises, like all right, cool, check that box, fucking go do something else. But now trying to like slow it down, kind of get back to the tailored approach of like actually making the chest the primary mover in a lot of movements. My delts have blown up a lot, but it's obvious that my delts take over a lot of the movements that I do. So for me, it's just slowing down, finding isolated movements to get my chest more involved. But essentially, that's kind of the only big changes that we have coming up. The diet's still looking the same, so we're still about like 2,700 calories, super high protein, still trying to cut down a little bit of body fat before we get to what I want my goal body fat to be, and then kind of tapered into a bulk from there.